The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
Oh. Hm. Dekadenz. Tod. Was hatten wir denn alles? Wir hatten einen Hintern. Hatten so ein Essen im Park. Da war auch eine nackte Frau. Was hatten wir denn sonst noch? Einen gelben Jesus. Da war ein Papst. Richtig? Ich würde sagen, es geht um Dekadenz.
Dozens of priceless works amassed simply for the sake of it and presented without care. It's not about the art, it's about excess, yes?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
Hm. Der Fall war trivial.
Mr. Vogel, I have confirmed that the intruder was an average-sized, flexible Malpal smoker with a limp. As it happens, the vandalism was a cover. The true intent was to steal a painting without your knowledge. The fact is, one of the pieces from the Wild Room is not in the wreckage.
What? That is extraordinary.
Der hinkende Eindringling.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My. Your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
Was den Diebstahl betrifft.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
Bezüglich des Einbruchs.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
Was ist auf dem Gemälde zu sehen?
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman wrapped in robes being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Wo wohnt Boniface Mercurio oder Boniface?
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Ha. Ja, wir müssen im Archiv gucken, wo Boniface wohnt. Wieso ist hier noch was dran? Okay. Tja, das Archiv ist ja nun wiederum in Scaladio. Der andere Fall ist hier. Also schon in der Nähe dann auch. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir hier schon mal die Hermes Avenue lang gelaufen sind. Ja, das können wir mal machen. Ich hoffe immer noch, dass wir den hohen Turm finden. Kümmern wir uns auf dem Weg zum Archiv vielleicht einmal kurz um den anderen Fall. Ist das die Straße? Ja, das ist die Straße. Nee, so hoch ist der Turm jetzt auch nicht. Aber das muss definitiv hier irgendwie in der Altstadt sein. Das sieht doch echt alles genau danach aus. Dieser zum Beispiel. Könnte es doch sein. Aber aus welchem Blickwinkel ist jetzt die Frage. Es ist aber schon da dran. Ich glaube, das könnte es tatsächlich sein. Vorne vielleicht? Was könnte das sein? Das ist schwer zu sagen gerade. Von welchem Punkt aus dann? Wo sind die Bäume? Da ist der eine Treppenaufgang, glaube ich. Ja, das ist das mit dem gestreiften Haus. Dann ist es da oben irgendwie. Da oben müssen wir rein. Hier. Dann. Ist es da? Hier irgendwie? Nee. Entschuldigung, ich muss hier was suchen. Hä? Ach, da ist es ja.
Another treasure located. Let's celebrate.
Cool. Sehr cool. Okay. Fehlen uns tatsächlich nur noch diese zwei Sachen. Bin ich komplett vom Weg abgekommen hier. Auch lasst mich durch hier. Bin ein bisschen abgekommen. Pavillon-Dinger werden dann garantiert in Scaladio sein. So, hier ist die Brücke. Wo ist das Café? Das hier? Primrose. Ich brauche einen guten Beobachtungspunkt.
Here, grab a seat.
Ach so. Okay.
You even brought a book, huh?
Ist es mal hell?
May I have? Same as always.
You just don't give up, do you?
Oh, come on, let's get closer. We can't see anything from here.
No, too early.
So we're just going to sit here all day?
Patience, John. I have a feeling this is more than simple blackmail. We'll be close when the blackmailer leaves, and then...
Go!
Oh nein. Oh nein.
Oh, not a pretty sight, this.
Shit.
What's happened? Oh, who's it?
Head trauma. Fatal. Gravity is cruel like that.
Oh mein Gott, das sieht nicht schön aus.
Who's it?
A rather frivolous accessory for a military man. Shame it's all bloody now.
What's happened?
He was stabbed several times before he fell. The shape of the wounds suggest a curved blade.
Das heißt, er ist von irgendwo oben runtergefallen, nachdem er erstochen wurde.
Who's it?
The knife is missing.
Seinem eigenen Messer.
What's happened? Who's it?
It's almost like he's dancing.
Dancing the danse macabre.
Hä? Makaber. Gib mir den Schlüssel.
Who's it?
A key, and where there's a key, there's a lock.
No signs of life, no pulse. I'm declaring Corporal Ridley dead.
Oh, Corporal. Das ist nicht gut.
Who's it?
Während ich im Café wartete, stürzt jemand aus dem Turm. Mhm. Ein Eisenschlüssel mit einer eingravierten 4. Ha? Mir fällt die Aufgabe zu, das Treffen aus der Distanz zu beobachten, die Identität des Erpressers zu ermitteln und dann Mr. S. Bericht zu erstatten. Kann auch sein, dass ich dann erstmal wieder zu ihm muss. Und da oben?
Who's it?
Dürfte ich mich einmal hier umsehen?
Please move along. The police are on their way. Everything's, under control.
Is it now? The General's own son has fallen out of the tower, and not without help, it seems. I need to inspect the scene, and quickly.
The corporal? He ordered me not to let anyone inside without telling him. But now... Wait, are you saying it's a murder?
Ja. Offensichtlich.
A brief examination of the body was enough for me to conclude that he was murdered by a blade of Ottoman origin.
You can't possibly be so certain.
Oh, I can be. The corporal suffered deep stab wounds which were inflicted with great force. They were made by a knife meant for cutting, not stabbing. A curved blade, such as an Ottoman jambir or a Gurkha kukri. I haven't seen any Gurkhas on the island, so the conclusion is quite obvious.
Amazing. You do seem more than competent. All right, go in. I'll wait here for the police.
Ist Ihnen irgendwas aufgefallen?
Did you see anything suspicious?
No, sir, nothing. Corporal Ridley had to attend to some private matters upstairs. No one went in, no one came out. Oh, but that means the killer is still inside. Are you sure you want to go in alone?
I'm not alone. I have my friend with me.
Your friend? You mean your gun? There's no one at...
Never mind, I'll be fine.
Ich meine, der eine hat gesagt, ich soll den nicht festsetzen alleine, aber wenn ich jetzt schon mal hier bin,